mid-tempo Afrobeat, and then so obviously the up-tempo. And then I think Ed Sheeran is probably one of the most eclectic, listening type musician there is on this planet right now. I think if you put Ed Sheeran in an Akinchawa song, it will hit. I'm honestly not joking right now. If you put Ed Sheeran in Akinchawa, it will be a smash. Because he's that good. He's that versatile. Now, 9 minutes gone past the hour of 11 o'clock. Once again, a big appreciation to those who opened the doors for me to be here. And I'd like to say this once again, wherever you are, please see it as an opportunity to serve and open doors. Don't shut doors. Yes, you can't open the doors for everybody, because some people will be thieves, some people are werewolves in sheep's clothing, right? So you should have a sense of discernment. But please don't let your pride, don't let nepotism, don't let tribalism, don't let bigotry or racism or sexism or colorism, any of the isms really, becloud your judgment. If you find someone who is good, if you see a talent there that just needs a little bit of a push, please push that person. And I am not too big to be pushed. I still need a helping hand. There's a lot in front of me. And, I'm saying this right now that, I'm open to suggestions. I've always been open to criticisms, but I'm also open to help. In fact, I think that's one thing I've not been very good at, accepting help from people. So I'm open to help, open to criticism, I'm open to suggestion. Now, let me bring before you, good people of this particular conversation, this small gist, because it is our final piece this Tuesday morning. It's raining, light rains now. It was a bit heavy earlier on, but light rains right now. Temperatures of 26 degrees centigrade at the moment. It would, probably it will calm down to about 24, 23 by the end of the day. So you may want to keep yourself a bit warm. Those of you who like to get cold. But for me, 26, it's not even cold, because here I am under the air conditioning. And any mistake I will make now to put on the second air conditioner, I will sleep, because that's where my mind is, sleep. But a few days ago, today's Tuesday. On Saturday, I was at the market on Saturday, all right? And I had a great time. I spent longer than I planned. I always give myself 45 minutes or 1 hour to go around and buy the things I want to buy. What usually takes my time is when I want to grind my tomatoes or my pepper and my ginger and garlic. So I like to grind them and just go and cook them, all right? So that once again took my time, because there was a very long queue of people waiting. So I had to wait and, as it were, for my tomatoes and things to be blended. Right. Oh, by the way, I made stew. Nice. Delicious. I digress. Now, whilst I was waiting, ladies and gentlemen, our conversation came to my head because I was watching. I always watch when I get to the markets. Now, somebody came through. I wanted to buy Gary. The lady, price, madam, how much is your Gary? I want to say, is this price? Oh, by the way, Gary right now is about 3.5 for the yellow Gary, the very yellow one. And some people will sell 2.8 or 2.7 for the very white, the very dry, sour Gary. All right, if that's your type of thing. And that's for the custard rubber. All right, so I was watching them. And then the woman said, okay, give me this one. She pointed at the half container, what they call Derica. Those of you who have never been to market, these terms may sound alien to you, but I'll help you. So the Derica cup, right, or the Derica bowl is about half of what they call the custard rubber. Now, the custard rubber is like the universal measure for food items in Nigeria. So people use it to measure gari, zobo leaves, grain, any type of grain, corn, whatever. That's the universal. It's about 4 liters, 4 liters or 5 liters, and it's usually in a yellow, color. The small bucket with a handle. Aha! It looks like your paint bucket. That's the best way to describe it for the bourgeoisies. Anywho, so she asked for the half. The lady, poured the gari into the half and then turned it into a nylon bag and then took a handful and scooped it in of the gari now. And then the lady goes, "Are your Jara be that?" And one say, madam, I don't try now. I don't try. I say, madam, which kind of thing be this now? Put better Jara. If you don't go put, I go. And no man say, madam, not my fault. And the way the market day, this Gary, it cost. And then I expected the trader, the seller, to put another handful. But the woman says, I don't try. Guess what, ladies and gentlemen? The woman walked away. The Izo man in me was shocked. I legit screamed in the market, Apo? And two of them. One, I felt that the one handful of quote-unquote Jara was too small. At the same time, I also felt that the one handful was too small, was too minimal for the woman to walk away from that deal. And it got me thinking, why are we so obsessed? And when I say we, maybe it's a general statement, but ladies and gentlemen, I may just be correct for the very first time to make a generalization. Many Nigerians, if not all Nigerians, particularly Nigerians that go to the market, we seemingly are obsessed with Jara. Now, those of you who are listening from the international scene, you don't know what Jara is, let me explain. Jara in Nigerian local parlance, right, means an extra amount, usually a small extra amount, like a bonus given on top of a purchase. So you go and buy ice cream, the ones that you have to either get a scoop. Nigerians are very fond of saying Jara, add Jara, then the trader will not put small. You go and buy meat, like I will buy meat. Now, because of this particular trait, I have stuck with one butcher for the past 1 year. You know why? Anytime Jude buys meat from Mr. Ola's hand in the market, guess what Mr. Ola does? He will cut the meat. Okay, I want this amount. I want 7,000. I want 9,000. And it's okay, 9,000. After he has cut it and he's arranged it and is about to put it into the bag, he will now cut another slice of the beef. And he will cut it and now show me, say, bro, so see you, your Jara, your fisi, boom, inside. And my tummy, I will now feel very warm and but I've asked myself, in fact, for the past 2 days now, that's since Sunday till today, till this morning, I've been asking myself, if this butcher doesn't put this Jara for me, would I stop going to his place to buy my beef? Would I? Because I don't ask for Jara when I'm buying fuel. I don't ask for Jara when I buy frozen chicken or frozen fish. Right? I don't ask. But I know women. I have seen, God is my witness, I have seen women in the market who will buy kpala fish. Those kpala fish. Or those the dried, there's this dried one they use for ogbono that is bony. Those of you who don't know how to cook, let me teach you now. It's a type of fish that when you pinch out ogbono, your ogbono will just increase by 100% in this quality. Some women will buy that fish. There's even this bonga. This one, they cut it in pieces. They'll sell it to you 1,000. Some people will buy some. I've seen women buy that fish. And then they will tell the woman who said that, but now you're not going to put that head of fish when I break now. What they use and tell you, give me now. You want to buy onions. The onion seller says this bowl is 2,000 naira. He pours it into it. You have agreed, you've bargained. You say no, you pay him 1.8 or 1.5 or whatever. The man pours it in. As he pours it in, you see the women, they are standing. They are waiting for. If you don't put that Jara, there's problem. There is problem. So obviously, there are certain products and services that we don't ask for Jara, right? We don't. Extra amount, a bit of a tip, a bonus, we don't. But almost everywhere else, particularly in the open market, that's why it's a trend. So not let it go. Why?
The views and opinions shared on this program do not represent the position of Nigeria Info FM. Nigeria Info, let's talk.
Jude on 92.3 Nigeria Info.
017-923-0002, 0817923-0003, 0817923-0002, 0817923-0003. At Nigeria Info PH, at Nigeria Info PH is where you'll find us on Facebook and X at Nigeria Info PH. The WhatsApp and Telegram number is 0809-030-6416. 0809-030-6416. All right, let's get to hear you on this Jara conversation. 9.3, good morning. Hello, Port Harcourt.
Okay, Jude, Victor calling from.
Go on, Victor.
Okay, this Jara of the thing, what I noticed is it's common in women. The thing is that if you observe women, like we that are transport who carry them, will you notice that a lot of women is like inside them, it's like the whole market would have been in their house.